Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys are doing good. Today we're going to be doing a full photocard collection flip through video. So today I have all 6 of my photocard binders out, and I also do have 2 large inclusion binders out that we will flip through. But today marks 6 months since I last did a photocard collection flip through. I did one last August 2023. And since we are now in February, I wanted to get this out and then hopefully just continue the tradition when we hit August 2024. But before we begin, I do just want to go over some things for people who might be just watching my channel for the first time or, are unfamiliar with the groups that I collect. So I do collect OT5 Red Velvet, OT5 ITZY, half OT5 G-IDLE. I don't collect OT5 G-IDLE before, what era is it? I forget what era it is, but I've collected OT5 for the last 3 eras. So I do collect OT5 G-IDLE in some capacity. I also do collect Sujin a little bit, just the solo stuff, but we'll get into that. I also collect BLACKPINK, just the cards that I pull, and then some soloists like Chung Ha, which you can tell from, you can't really tell, but the binder cover right here is Chung Ha. And then I also do collect OT4 aespa as well. So I think I'm probably forgetting a couple other things, but we will get into it. So if any of those groups interest you, definitely stick around. We're going to have a good time. And if they don't, well, I hope you stick around anyway. So yeah, I think I'm going to probably start with Red Velvet because they are the main group that I support. And I guess alt is the correct word. So let's get into it. Okay, so as I mentioned, the first binder we are going to flip through is the Red Velvet binder. We have this very pretty silgy cover on the front. Okay, so as you can see, I do have silgy up front here. So the way I organize this binder is I have all of these silgies because silgy is my main bias for Red Velvet, and she's probably the bias of all my biases. So once again, she's probably my alt bias, I guess. But I have all of these silgy cards that I don't have full sets of, for the group, up front here, and I have those, specifically just arranged, in album release order, away from all of the other members. So this first page, obviously, we only have 5, and then this next page, also, we only have 5 here. And then the way I have this set up is I have the rest of the members that are also not part of any sets. So obviously I have, Irene, a full page of Irene here, and then I will have more Irene, some more Wendy, some Joy, and then some Yeri. Okay, and then what I do have up next is I have them arranged in album release order, so the soonest being up on top. What you'll notice in my ITZY binder is actually it's reversed. The order is actually reversed in my ITZY binder. I have the oldest stuff on top and the newest stuff in the back, which is kind of interesting, I find, but it's just the way I've kept it. I don't know if I'll ever change it, but I just think it's funny every time I think about it. So obviously we have Chill Kill right here, and we're still doing pretty good. It's not fully complete, but we do have a decent amount of photo cards. I think I did complete Solgi in my last haul video. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. So when I do my next storing video, that will probably be complete. And we have some Wendy and Joy here, and then Yeri. And then up next is Birthday, so I just have this arranged 3x3, so 3 Irenes, 3 Sylvies, 3 Wendys, as I knock the tripod there. And then 3 Joys, 3 Yeris. And then they had an uneven amount, so I think they had 5 sets of cards. So I had to do 2 pages of 5 here. So that's what this is. And then these were the K-Town For You pre-order benefits, I believe. And these were the cake version cards, the ones that I just flipped. Then we have, this is the only one and only Bloom set. So more or less just concept cards, essentially, with a group card. Then we go to Feel My Rhythm, which I really, really love these photo cards still to this day. Feel My Rhythm was such an awesome era. I loved it so much, honestly. Joy and Yeri. Then we have SMCU 2021. So I did collect OT5 for their version, and I did also collect OT5 for the SMCU version. I forget, I think it was just called the SMCU Express version back then. And then I also collected the ID cards, so we do have full set of Red Velvet for that. What I don't have a full set of Red Velvet is the 2022 SMCU stuff, SMCU Palace, that is still being worked on to this day. But then we have Queendom era, so once again, very pretty photo cards from this era. Then we have the Reve Festival Finale era. So I think these pages are scrapbook cards, I'm pretty sure, because I think scrapbook version had 3 cards for each member, and then these last 2 are their own 5 pages because these are the regular album cards, because I think it was just 2 cards per member. So we obviously have that. And then we have the very famous Glitter Tears Sulgi. I actually have all 3 of these cards, this Sulgi, this Irene, and this Joy, on the same page for a specific reason, and that is because all 3 of them were very expensive. So for whatever reason, I don't know why this one was really expensive, or this one, to be honest. I mean, they're both out of Sewing Machine, but like, I don't really know why they would be that expensive. But I think both of these each were maybe like, I don't remember exactly, but they were maybe around like $30, which I'm not too proud of, to be honest. I'm not going to reveal the price of this, but I also bought it in a set. So like, I feel like that kind of diminishes, you know, not the value of it, but it diminishes like what I actually paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you buy something in a set, like, that means you didn't really actually pay that much for one of the cards, even if it happens to be expensive. You get what I'm saying? I think you get what I'm saying. Anyway, so we move on to day 2, and day 2 is set up but not complete. As you can see, I still have fillers in here, but we are almost completely done with day 2. And then we have, is this day 1? I think this is day 1. Yes, of course it's day 1. So day 1, I think, is completely done. Yes, day 1 is completely done. So this is the full set for day 1. And I think I have it arranged. Yeah, so these over here would be the guidebook versions. Yes, guidebook versions. And then the 2 regular versions. And then this one is Bad Boy era, I think. No, this is Really Bad Boy. Really Bad Boy? Yes, okay, it's Really Bad Boy. So I have 1 full set for Really Bad Boy, and then I'm just missing an Irene for Really Bad Boy for the second set. I think I've seen this card a couple times, and it's like $25 minimum from what I've seen. Not pulling the trigger on that yet, for sure. Definitely gonna hope and pray something else pops up that is a lot cheaper. All right, and then up next, I think this is Bad Boy, right? Yes, okay, so this is a full set for Bad Boy, and then this is also a full set for Bad Boy. And I point it out every single time, but I really, really love the backs for Bad Boy era. Just absolutely undefeated. And we're kind of getting it with G-Idle's latest release from 2, because all of their photo cards have a silhouette of themselves on the back. They don't have a signature, but it's kind of like that Bad Boy, you know, feel to it. So I'm very excited to collect all of those photo cards and then obviously put them away into my binder. But this is the second set, and then these 2, I think I had a commenter tell me that these were real and these were part of some sort of promotional thing or something. I can't exactly remember, but they are real. I did buy the Yeri set, so this Yeri photo card and this Yeri photo card with these 2 included, just from a seller on Mercari Japan. I wanted to buy these 2 Yeri cards, just obviously for the collection, and I kind of just saw these 2 cards as like an extra, you know? So like, I didn't really want them, but I was like, well, shoot, if you're gonna include them, like, yeah, I'll take them. So since they're official, I do store them in here just with the rest of the Bad Boy stuff. Then we also have the Rookie era set up, and I have an almost complete set here, barring a Joy, and then almost complete set here, barring a Wendy and Joy. But Rookie era is coming along, only missing 3 cards. Then we have, what era is this? Russian Roulette? I think it's Russian Roulette. Yes, okay, so this is Russian Roulette, and this is a full set. They only did one set for Russian Roulette, so that is fully complete. Then this is the Red. So this is the first full album, and again, they only did one full set, and I have the group photo card down at the bottom there, so very nice. And then we have the debut, well, I guess it's kind of a debut. It's a debut with all the 5 members. Ice Cream Cake, that mini album, they only did one set of photo cards, and this is all of them right here. Moving on, we have all of Seulgi's solo release photo cards, so all her cards from 28 Reasons. So I just have 9 on the page here, and then I have the other 3 up top since she did 12 photo cards total. I did not get any POBs, so that's why I kind of had to arrange it in this semi-weird way, because these 2 cards are from her poster book that she did, so like it's original art pieces that she released in a poster book, and it came with these 2 photo cards, so I do have that. And then these are just from Pink Christmas from not last year 2023, I think it's from 2022 Pink Christmas, and I just got these because I liked the cards and I needed them to fill out this page, so that's why I got them. And then for Wendy and Joy's solo releases, I only just collect like what I pulled from the albums. Side note, they just announced Wendy is doing a solo release. I think it was March the 12th, if I'm not mistaken. So I am very much looking forward to Wendy's new solo release, and I am getting all 3 of the versions they've announced so far. So I think they're releasing a photo book version, a QR version, so I guess it's like SM's platform version. And then they're also releasing what was the other version? I think it's a package version. Yeah, so a package, photo book, and a QR version. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they do not release a Sminny, because as much as I love Sminnies and like they're cute and all, but like I'm starting to get too many of them, and I would like to, I know I don't have to buy them, but I would also want to buy it if they released it. It's one of them things. But yeah, very much looking forward to Wendy's release when it comes out in March. Don't have to wait too much longer. And then I did collect all of the photo cards for Irene and Seulgi's subunit that they did in 2020. So these are all of Irene's cards, these are all of Seulgi's cards, and these are all of the unit cards and then lenticulars. And then up next we have Season's Greetings. So this is actually from this year's Season's Greetings, 2024. So we have all of the sets here. I think these are the normal sets that came in the Season's Greetings. And then this was the POB set that came in my K-Town For You order. So I got them from K-Town For You, and I got this POB set with those. Then this was 2023 Season's Greetings. So I believe this one and these columns are the regular cards that came with the Season's Greetings 2023, and the middle column are the K-Town For You pre-order benefits that I got. And then this second page is obviously set up the same way, but I have this extra Irene here because K-Town For You gave the set of 5 pre-order benefits, but they also gave me this extra Irene. I don't really know how or why I got it, but I'm certainly not complaining. So I just decided to keep it and keep it on this page because I obviously, just the way this is set up, don't have any other space for it. Then these are just Red Velvet 8th anniversary cards that I just have arranged in age order. So the eras, because it goes through several eras, as you probably already tell on the first page. So the eras are broken up as we go through the pages, but it's 27 cards, and I wasn't going to be that fussed about putting them all on their own pages, because that would just mean more pages and things of that nature. So I just decided to put them all in order, in like era order and age order, and just all on the 3 pages since it just fits so nicely with 27 cards. But yeah, that is my full Red Velvet collection. I definitely think I made a good amount of progress on my Red Velvet collection in the last 6 months. I really focused on getting a lot of the older eras, and that was mainly because a lot of the groups that I follow and support didn't really make a lot of comebacks between like the end of summer and the end of fall. So there was like a really big like 2 to 3 month like dead zone period where I wasn't really collecting any photo cards for any active comebacks. So I feel like I definitely put a really good dent in my Red Velvet collection. Also because I used to have aespa and Got the Beat in this binder, and I moved them out of this binder because it was just getting to be too much. And it is kind of still is too much, but we still have a decent amount of room to grow. I think I can maybe last, depending on how many photo cards Red Velvet release for their next comebacks, maybe 1 to 2 comebacks without having to get another binder for them. So that's definitely good. But that is my full Red Velvet collection for now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move to ITZY. All right, next up we have ITZY. I do actually have 2 binders for ITZY. Let me just grab the second one right here just to show you. It's kind of the same purple. It's not exactly the same purple, but I did get a second binder for ITZY just because this one was just getting too big for my liking. So this one will actually include everything up until Born to Be era, but then Born to Be era, so the most recent era, will be in this binder, and then obviously any future eras will go into this binder. So this binder is basically complete and basically just used for housing all of the eras before Born to Be, so let's get into it. So, as I mentioned, I collect OT5, and I also have it arranged where the oldest stuff is up top and the newest stuff is towards the back. But we have ITZY era, obviously, first and foremost. I don't have any of the DLE cards, which I think were pre-order cards if you like pre-ordered ITZY. I may end up collecting those down the road, but it's not really a priority for me right now. More ITZY here, and then here as well. Then we get into Wannabe. This is, in terms of music, my favorite ITZY era, I think, still to this day. There are definitely the recent comebacks they've had with Born to Be, and I think Cheshire have actually kind of made me question if Wannabe is still my favorite era of ITZY. But I don't think any of their most recent comebacks have still taken that cake or taken that throne from Wannabe. But musically, Wannabe was definitely my favorite title track, and I think overall just my favorite mini album / album that they have released so far. So I do like Wannabe era very much. And then we have the unit cards as well. Then we have Not Shy era, and we have the first 3 members here, so Yeji, Leah, and Arujin. And then Chaeryeong, Yuna, and a unit card. And the rest of the unit cards right here, obviously. The unit cards with ITZY are sometimes a pain to store because it's usually 10 of them, and obviously these are 9 pocket pages, so it just makes things kind of weird. So as you'll probably see when we get through the rest of the flip through, the unit cards will seem out of place, but like there's a method to the madness, trust me. Then we have Mafia in the Morning era, or Guess Who, I believe. Yes, Guess Who. Very nice sets here, and more Guess Who sets. I think these were limited edition or special edition. Yeah, limited edition, those were. And then I forget what these were. I don't know if these were part of the album themselves or if these were like pre-order benefits or what. I can't remember. But I really like these two because they have the backs to them as well. And then these are also just a 5 set. This card up here actually goes with these cards, but I just have it over there just because I think it looks better over there. I like having the 5 girls on the page by themselves. Then we get into Crazy in Love, and Crazy in Love, they went super, super crazy with the photo cards, and this is kind of the era that kind of kicked off, I feel like, when JYP decided to just go absolutely ham with the photo cards. Like, you look at their eras here, this is everything before Crazy in Love, right? It's not that many pages, right? But then this is Crazy in Love, and this is everything after, and it's just like, oh my goodness. So JYP, and then I don't even like collect POBs. Like I definitely collect a couple POB sets for ITZY, mainly because they release so many, so it's like kind of hard to resist. But they literally have like, I want to say dozens, maybe even 100 rounds of POBs sometimes for a comeback. So this was the era I feel like that started when they kind of started to get crazy with the photo cards. And even not just POBs too, but just like the amount of sets they have for regular album photo cards. It's like kind of insane. JYP definitely knows what he's doing. I'm not sure if he does that with every other group, but I have a feeling he may. But we have all of these Crazy in Love cards. I think these are like special edition cards or limited edition cards. And then, okay, so these are, back then, this was known as With Drama, but now it's known as With Mew, or With Mew. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. But these were the pre-order benefits that you got when you ordered the albums back then. I did not personally order them from With Drama back then. I just bought these as a set by themselves. So all of their With Drama photo cards back then with their, I think, limited edition photo cards. Then we move into Checkmate era, and Checkmate era also had quite a lot of photo cards. So we have all of the members here, and then we have unit cards. I think those were special edition. Yes, special edition photo cards were the unit cards for Sneakers / Checkmate. Very, very nice. Then these were the K-Town For You pre-order benefits, and then these were the other 4 unit cards for Checkmate as well. And moving on, we have Cheshire, and we have very pretty photo cards in the Cheshire era. I definitely think Cheshire era was probably it's probably my next favorite era after Wannabe. I don't know why, but Cheshire era, for some reason, gets like, it's not like widely liked, which is fine. You like what you like, right? But for me personally, I really, really liked that mini album. I think it was only 4 songs, right? So it was Cheshire, Freaky, Snowy, and then Boys Like You, which actually really even wasn't a part of that mini album because it was released like a month or 2 before. But all 4 of those songs I really, really like. And this was also the album, or the mini album, that dropped right after I went to my first ITZY concert back in November 2022. So that's probably why I like this era so much, because I had just seen ITZY for the first time live, and then literally like 3 weeks later they dropped a mini album. So I think that's probably why I like this era so much. And also the photo cards are just, they're awesome, obviously. They all look very, very gorgeous. These were the K-Town For You pre-order benefits, so I have a full set of that. And then the unit cards. And then these were, I think, special edition, limited edition stuff. So they have the lenticulars here, more unit cards down here, more of the special edition, limited edition stuff, more of the special edition, limited edition stuff. They, again, like, they had so many photo cards for Cheshire era, it was kind of insane. And then one last unit photo card right here. And then these are also special edition / limited edition stuff for Cheshire era. I think these were special editions. I'm not 100% sure, but these are like the message cards. So like you can see on the back right here, they have this thing that you're supposed to like tear, and there's a message there. I did not tear it because I want them to be just in perfect condition. You can kind of see with this Rujin one here, it's kind of like tearing a little bit. I just got it that way. This was literally one that I pulled, but it's supposed to be teared and reveal a message, but I didn't do any of that. So then we have a full, I believe, Make Star set. I think this was a Make Star set for Cheshire. I just honestly really, really liked, first of all, that they're holographic. Second of all, I really, really, really liked the Rujin photo card from this set. And I was like, let me just get the full set because I want it to be complete. And the reason I have this Che extra is because I bought this Che with this Che. So they came as a set, and I don't really plan on getting the other Make Star set that completes this set that it's with. So I just kind of have it sitting right here. And then this was also a pre-order benefit, I think, from Sonara. That I just got from one of the stores that I purchased one of the albums from. So I just have it sitting right here. I don't plan on really collecting full sets for those, but this full set I definitely really, really like. And I also love the blue background. That sky blue background is really, really awesome. Okay, and then we're getting to Kill My Doubt era, which has also a lot of photo cards. I collected more Pobs in Kill My Doubt than I have in any previous era. I think I collected 3 rounds of pre-order benefits, or just 3 like sets of pre-order benefits. I think 2 were from Makestar and 1 was from My Music Taste. I'm actually still, well, if you've seen my haul video, you know that I have this Pola now, so I'm still missing it right now, obviously for the video, but I have it in my possession, so you will see it get put away in my storing video whenever it comes. But other than that, Kill My Doubt is basically complete. And these are the pre-order benefit sets I was talking about. So I think this was a Makestar. I think maybe this was a Makestar. And this was a My Music Taste, I think. Right? Let's see if I'm right. Yes, so these were the My Music Taste. These are the Makestar. And these were the Makestar. Yep, so I collected these 2 sets because they were baseball themed. And if you don't know by now, I love baseball. So I definitely wanted to make sure to have those, and then another unit card down here. Then I have this set of K-Town For You pre-order benefits, which I also really, really like because they're from the None of My Business concept, or MV, and I really, really liked that song and MV just in general. And then this is a Soundwave pre-order benefit card for Leah, which I can't remember where I got it. It definitely came in a set. I just can't remember like what else I bought it with. But I have it right here just to keep it. Then we have the last little bit of Kill My Doubt here with the clear cards. And then these are the World Tour DVD cards, and then these are obviously the Light Ring cards. So we have the full set here, full set here, full set here, and then the rest of it, full set, full set, full set. So yeah, that is my first ITZY binder. The next ITZY binder is very, very short, so let's just go through that real quick. Okay, so this is my second ITZY binder, and this just has Born to Be in it, and it is fully set up, but there's not going to be a whole lot of photo cards in it other than from the ones that I pulled from my albums that I bought. So obviously we have the first page here with a couple photo cards, another page with just a couple photo cards. This will get filled out more, obviously, in the next storing video. If you watched my haul, you'll see that I got quite a bit of Born to Be. Unfortunately, I didn't get a whole lot of special edition cards, I don't think. I think I finished limited edition, though, so that's good. This is a full set of the Nemo photo cards. And these are the special cards from the Nemo version. I only have 2 right now. Then these were the unit photo cards from the Nemo version, and the rest of the unit photo cards from the Nemo version. And then I have this L pattern right here set up for the Makestar Pob set that I also bought. So that is my entire ITZY photocard collection. I definitely think this collection for sure has grown a lot in the last 6 months. ITZY is definitely like one of those groups that I just feel, for whatever reason, really connected to. Like, I don't know, I'm sure you guys probably saw, but like they had their first 2 days of their world tour in Seoul, I think, this weekend. So I think it was Saturday and Sunday. And I'm recording this on a Monday night. And they were awesome. I watched a couple like fan cams and stuff like that. Their performances, they looked like they were having fun, enjoying themselves. And like also Leah showed up to day 2 and they acknowledged it, and it was just like people cried, okay? Like, like it was really emotional, honestly, but it was just a really sweet moment, and I definitely appreciate the OT5 picture that we got at the end. I thought that was really awesome, and I thought it was really brave of Leah, who is obviously struggling and trying to, you know, recover from anxiety and her mental health and things of that nature. I thought it was really brave of her to, even though she's like struggling with that, to go out and, you know, support the rest of her members and send them off on the beginning of this world tour. I thought it was honestly just like really heartwarming and really sweet. So, but yeah, I definitely think this collection grew a lot over the last 6 months, and I can't wait for it to grow a lot more. But yeah, that is the entire ITZY collection as of now. So we are going to move to G-IDLE. All right, so the next group we have to go through is G-IDLE, and I noticed that the recording is getting quite long, or longer than I would like, so I'm going to try to speed it up just a little bit. But this is actually a brand new binder for G-IDLE. That I had them in a different binder, but I recently moved them to this binder by themselves so they could be by themselves. So 1, they had room to grow for future comebacks, because I probably plan on collecting OT5 for definitely this comeback too, and then that's the comeback too, not like to TOO, but like to the second mini album, and then obviously future comebacks. So I definitely wanted a binder that they can like grow into. I did not collect OT5 prior to the I Love comeback. So everything you see up front here will just be photo cards that I pulled myself. And so these are just the album pulls that I have kept myself and not really organized in a particular way other than release order and member order. But then for I Love, it's honestly at this point a running joke because I told myself I really like this comeback. I want to collect OT5. And I was like, okay, let me do it. And so I did it. And then I was like, okay, for any future comeback, I'll only collect OT5 if I really like the comeback. And well, guess what happened? I Feel I really also liked. And then the second mini album too, Super Lady, I also really liked. And I'm collecting OT5. So I think I'm kind of just an OT5 Giotto collector now. I'm not 100% sure. But let me know if I basically am, because I feel like I am at this point. But this is I Love, and I believe it's all complete. I Love is complete. I Feel I'm missing one photo card. I feel like there's something else I'm missing, but I can't 100% remember. But I'm pretty sure I Love is complete. Oh, these are the K-Town For You pre-order benefit sets, and then these are just like, fake is the wrong word, but like fan-made World Tour photo cards. So they're not official, but I liked them, so I bought them. And I put them in the photo card binder. But these are the rest of the K-Town For You pre-order benefits for I Love, and then the rest of the fan-made World Tour photo cards from their second World Tour. Then we get into I Feel, and as I just mentioned, this is 100% complete except for one photo card that still escapes me to this day. I think these are the Polka album photo cards, pretty sure. These are the photo book ones. I really like the backs for the photo book ones. They're really, really nice. This is the one Shua photo card that escapes me from the photo book version. I haven't even really seen it pop up on any sites like at all since the album has been out, and we're going on 9 months since I Feel has released, so I don't know if I'm ever going to find this one. Hopefully I do, but I'm definitely going to need some luck with it. It took a while to find. I think it was this Oogie also, but I eventually did find it. Then we have the Polaroid photo cards and the ID photo cards. They kind of went insane with photo cards this era, quite honestly. So we have the pre-order benefits, I think for K-Town For You, in the 5 pattern, and then on each of the corners, the QR cards. Then we have Heat, which I think is fully complete as well. I just collected the regular album photo cards for Heat. I think they also did like Target and Amazon exclusive cards, maybe even like Barnes & Noble. But I did not collect any of those. I just wanted to collect the regular album photo cards. And then these were the D2C exclusives that you got from ordering from, I think, the official like G-Idle Heat website. They were giving these out. They're supposed to be like signed. I remember people were like upset because they were expecting them to like actually be signed, but it's just a signature that's printed on them. I personally can forgive them for that. I didn't really expect them to actually be signed, to be quite honest with you. Just because, I mean, just imagine the girls sitting there like signing every single photo card for like hours and hours and hours and hours. Like, that would take forever. It'd be thousands of photo cards. Like, that's insane. Like, no, thank you. I would not want to do that. And then also at the back here, we have my small but modest Sujin collection from her solo debut album, Agassi. So I have 6 photo cards just from the regular album. And then these 3 photo cards at the bottom here are from, I think, a pop-up MD event or something like that. I think these were part of like a deco set or something of that nature. I don't exactly remember. but I got them because I knew I wanted to like fill out a 9-pocket page with them, so that's why I got them. I'm probably not going to collect any more of Soojin's photo cards for that release, but I will definitely probably, if she does another mini album release or album release, I will definitely probably collect some photo cards for that as well. So yeah, that is everything with my G-I-DLE collection. I think next up will probably be aespa. Okay, so this is my aespa binder. This is also a brand new binder for aespa. As I mentioned earlier, they used to be in my red velvet binder, but I wanted to move them out of there because that binder was getting really full, and I also wanted them in a binder where they could grow into. So that is what we have here. I also believe Got the Beat is at the back here, so definitely look forward to that towards the end of this binder. But I do collect OT4 aespa, and I have since their debut. I just try to stick to the album photo cards. What you'll see up front here is the SMCU Palace cards that I have. I don't think any of them are complete sets to this point, so I just have them up front here with amongst one another, you know, kind of like how I have my red velvet binder set up. And then I also have the oldest up front here. So we have the Savage era photo cards here, and I just have them arranged in L patterns in age order. Very, very nice. And then these are SMCU 2021 photo cards as well. So these are the aespa version SMCU cards. These are obviously the ID cards. I did not collect the SMCU Express version aespa cards. I don't know if I will in the future. I'm pretty positive they're going to be really expensive at this point. But you know, something that maybe I collect in the future. I don't know. It's definitely like very far on the back burner right now. I'm not really like looking to collect them, but I at least have their photo cards from their SMCU album and their ID cards, and I'm honestly okay with that. Then we get into the girls release, and these also had some very pretty photo cards as well. I did collect American exclusive cards, or Target exclusive cards, I guess you could say, for this era, and I think that's what these are right here. So these were all of the Target exclusive cards, and after I collected all of these for girls era, I said never again. Because they were really hard to find, and when I did find them, they were like pretty pricey, I'm not gonna lie. So nothing insane, but you know, I was like, I don't know if I want to ever do that again. So I opted not to for what was it, Spicy, and then I also opted not to for Drama. So I did it one time for girls, and I do like those photo cards, but I don't think, unless I really, really like the photo cards for any future comebacks, I probably won't ever do that again. Then we have the Polaroid for girls, I think, and then we have the, I think they were pre-order benefits. I don't know if they were pre-order benefits or they just came with every light stick, but when they first released a light stick, these were the photo cards that I got, so I have those. Then we have Spicy era, and these also were some very gorgeous photo cards as well. I also really liked the backs of these, like the pastel colors. So you have like yellow, and then they have green, and then pink ones. Yeah, and then like a dark red or dark pink right here. Like, I really, really liked the backs for these. Then we have more Spicy Polaroids, and then those are the trading cards at the top there. Then here I have pre-order benefits for Spicy era from K-Town For You, and then these are cards from their World Tour. So they're part of the World Tour merch from 2023 Sync Dive, Hyperline, or something like that. Actually, I think Hyperline might be the new World Tour name. I'm not sure. They just announced a new World Tour coming up. They haven't announced any American dates, but if they end up coming to America, I'll probably try to go. So looking forward to that. And then obviously we have Drama. So Drama is fully complete. I think I completed this in my last storing photo cards video. So we just have all of the Drama cards here. I don't think I collected any POBs for this era, if I recall correctly. Forgot the Beat. I do intend on collecting OT7, which is definitely a task, but I've got most of the hard part out of the way, I feel like. So I've collected all of Sulgi, Wendy, and Karina. I might be missing one more winter, but once I collect that winter, I will be fully done with the Red Velvet and aespa portion of Got the Beat, and then it's just collecting all of Boa, Taeyeon, and Hyoyeon. I'm gonna try to do that. It's obviously gonna like not be super priority on my list, but it's definitely something I want to try to complete. For sure, for sure. Those are the SMinis, by the way, or SM Minis, whatever we're calling them. And then these are just the regular album card pulls that I have. Have them in the back here. And yeah. So that is aespa and Got the Beat. I'm going to go ahead and move on to my BLACKPINK / Soloist binder. All right, and this is the last photocard binder that I have for the day. If you are familiar with the channel, you are familiar with this binder. So this is my Soloist / BLACKPINK binder. Used to have I-DLE in here as well. I will also start storing the SSERAFIM unit that I'm collecting. Sakura, Kazuha, and Unche in this binder as well. And I have a Chung Ha photo as the cover. I'm actually very excited because they just announced that Chung Ha is going to have a comeback in March as well. So we get a Wendy comeback in March and a Chung Ha comeback in March. I think it's only going to be 2 songs. That's what Chung Ha herself said. So I don't know if it's going to be a physical release or just a digital release. If it is a physical release, I'll try to get, you know, whatever album physically that they release. And maybe upload an unboxing for it if you guys want to see that. But yeah, this is my Chung Ha Photocard Collection. I don't really collect her fully. I just collect the cards that I pull from all the albums that I have because my Chung Ha album collection is a complete collection. So these are all the cards that I have pulled from those albums. And yeah. So we have, I think you got all 4 of these in the Play album. So those aren't really that hard to collect. Querencia, these are all Querencia. I couldn't remember for a second, but these are all Querencia. So that was her first full album. And then this one is, I think, Killing Me, and then the rest of these are Bare and Rare. I think I actually bought, so the part about me saying that these are all album pulls was a lie, because I think I actually bought 4 of these Bare and Rare cards. I don't remember which 4, but I'm pretty sure I bought 4 of them. Then up next we have is BLACKPINK, and BLACKPINK is, again, a group that I don't collect fully, but I just collect the album pulls that I have, and maybe if there's a card that I like or two, I will, you know, reach out and buy it. I don't think I've done that, though, to my knowledge. So these are the first album pulls that I have. So the first BLACKPINK album I had was the album, so the one that came out in, I think it was October 2020. I had been listening to BLACKPINK since their debut, and I think it was, 2016 with Boombaya. I just hadn't obviously collected any of their albums, and I didn't prioritize when I first started collecting. I didn't prioritize collecting their albums because I was kind of getting into like Red Velvet and ITZY really heavy at the time, and that's why I collected their albums first. I don't know if I'm going to go back and collect BLACKPINK albums. I'm trying to just like limit the amount of actual physical albums that I collect nowadays anyway, so I don't know if I will or not, unless of course I randomly magically get more space. But yeah, so these are all of my BLACKPINK pulls, and a couple of these will be from, I think, Jisoo's solo, and then also I have a couple photo book cards from Lisa's photo book. I have Lisa's photo book volume 3 and Lisa's photo book volume 4, so you will definitely see, I think, a couple photo cards from there. These are K-Town For You pre-order benefits, I think, from Born Pink. I think these are from the BLACKPINK in Your Area Weverse membership kit, if I remember correctly. Yes, that's exactly what they're from. And then this is Jisoo and all the Me photo cards that I have. Very, very pretty. Then these are all pre-order benefits, I think, from K-Town For You. Not 100% sure, but I think. Very, very pretty photo cards. I think this was the special edition photo card. I can't remember which was which, because I feel like one of these was a special edition, One of these was the LP vinyl edition. I don't remember which was which, but this is my favorite one. I like that one a lot. Ah, yes, and so these are the photo cards that I was telling you about, the Lisa one. So I don't know which is which. I'm guessing this is volume 3. Maybe this is also volume 3. This is definitely volume 4. Let's see what the back says. Yeah, so this is volume 3, and then these two are volume 4. But we have these nice Lisa photo cards here for her photo books. And then this is all the SSERAFIM cards I have in here for right now. It's just this one page, and yes, these are the 2 exact same photo cards, group cards. I think they were like Target exclusives for the Unforgiven era. But obviously, when I go into my next storing video, I will probably do a little bit of setup. I won't get like too crazy in setting up all of the eras for all of the members that I'm going to collect. I'll probably find a spot for my Chaewon and Yoonjin photo cards here on a different page, or maybe I'll just do, well, I don't know what I'll do, but I'm definitely keeping them. I don't think I'm getting rid of them. But I will obviously organize all of the Sakura, Kazuha, and Unche onto their own 9 pocket pages. So, yeah. Then we get into Everglow and all of their photo cards. I believe these are all just album pulled as well. I didn't go out of my way to buy any of these. I do have the World Tour photo cards. Is that what these are? I think that's what these are. Yeah, these are the Everglow World Tour photo cards. So these are the photo cards they were selling at the concert. Very pretty photo cards there. And then these are also clear photo cards from the World Tour as well. And then these photo cards are Alexa. And I don't collect, I try to collect Alexa fully, but I got into collecting Alexa. I've been listening to Alexa since she debuted, right? But I got into collecting Alexa very, very late in the game, so I don't have any of her, I don't have her debut album, and I don't have her debut album photo cards, but I have all of the photo cards that she has released since then, in terms of physical release. So obviously these are all 9 for Girls Gone Vogue, and then I believe these are for Extra, and these are for Tattoo. And then these are just 2 of the card photo cards that I got, because I do have a 1 card album. So I have a BM and a Jiwoo. I would like to collect more of Alexa if she came out with more physical releases. Unfortunately, she hasn't come out with a physical release, and I feel like it's been quite a long time. She did actually just release a new song, though, and a new MV, Sick, so definitely check it out via my recommendation if you want. I really, really liked the MV, and the song is also really good, but it does have cursing in it, so I do just want to say if that bothers you, like if cursing bothers you, then there is profanity in it. But yeah, that is this entire binder, and that is actually all of the photo cards that I have left to show. So we will end the video with the large inclusions. So let me show the first binder real quick. All right, so I do have 2 large inclusion binders to go through, and I will try to go through them really quick because we're already like at an hour of the recording. I don't want this to be like too terribly long. But these are all just ITZY and I-DLE large inclusions that I have gathered. I won't even really say collected because I don't really collect these fully. It's just kind of I pull what I pull and then I store away what I pull, just so they're not like obviously taking up like random space in my place. So just on top here I have this nice little keychain from Kill My Doubt. Obviously, I've put away most of the Born to Be stuff. I think I have a couple other things from Born to Be that I still have to put away, but we have most of it here. Some of this is arranged kind of wonky, just simply because I'm trying to save space as much as possible. So obviously, like right here, I have this one folded, mainly because this whole thing, if it's unfolded, doesn't fit in a full pocket page. So I was like, well, let me just fold it on the part that like it shows their face, and then I'll put it with the actual one that fits in the full pocket page. So then we have Kill My Doubt. We have the tickets here, almost OT5. Again, almost OT5. Actually, we do have OT5 with the postcards. Then we have a couple, I think those were special edition things. More postcards. More postcards. I think they might have called these character cards. Then more, I think these are from the Digipacks. And then these were the circular photo cards. I did not take them out, so I just kind of left them in whatever that square thing is we're calling. And then we have Cheshire with a whole bunch of things. Cheshire, again, not only went crazy with the photo cards, but Cheshire also kind of went crazy with the large inclusions. Checkmate as well, because now here is Checkmate. I really, really like these postcard sets. Really, really like them. I feel like I say really a lot. I'm sorry if I say that too much. It's just like what immediately comes to mind, so that's what I say. Then we have these very pretty Checkmate posters that, once again, they're just like too big to fit into a one pocket page, so I just fold them so you see their faces. Then we have Crazy in Love. I think these are from the special edition. Very, very pretty. Wait, did I just completely skip over? Yes, I did. Chaeryong and Yuna. Then we have the standees. It's kind of funny that I had, what was it? I have 6 Crazy in Love albums, and I only have 3 standees. I got like almost 0 variation with the standees. It's kind of crazy. Then we have these smaller photo cards. And then we are almost close to an OT5 set for the Polaroids, but we are just missing Leah, unfortunately. And then we have Guess Who? Mafia in the Morning. I saw that that was not on the track list for their world tour, at least on the first 2 nights for the Seoul shows. And not gonna lie, it's kind of disappointing. I really like Mafia in the Morning a lot, but I also didn't see Cheshire on it either on the track list. And I really want to see Cheshire because it, as I mentioned before, like I just saw them right before Cheshire came out. And I was like, man, I would really love to see Cheshire perform live if I ever get to see them again. So I'm going to be kind of bummed if I go in, what is it, June, and Cheshire's not on the track list, but I'm sure it'll still be fine. It's no big deal, honestly. And then we get into all of the Jiwoo inclusions I have. So these are obviously from the second mini album, 2. I literally just put these away like maybe a couple days ago, specifically for this video. Oh, okay. And then these were the tickets that I was telling you about. These were from the World Tour DVD that I was telling you guys about that I showed in my photocard haul. So you get this ticket set with all of the members. So obviously I have Miyeon, Minnie, Soyeon, Oogie, and then I believe on the next page I have Shua. And then you also got, I think this might have been a pre-order benefit. I don't know if this came with every album because it was like taped to the outside. So I don't know if it was just like a freebie or a pre-order benefit or whatever, but you got this Polaroid as well. It also came with like a standee frame picture of them, basically like backstage at the concert as well. But it's on my shelf right now and I don't feel like getting up to get it, so I'm sorry. Maybe another time I will show you guys that, but that is what was included in the World Tour DVD that I got, so wanted to show you guys that for sure. Then we get into I Feel, and I didn't feel like I got a whole lot of large inclusions for that. Just kind of a couple things here and there, which is definitely kind of true because that was only like 3 pages. Then we get into I Love. Trying to like flip these so that mostly everything stays in order. Also trying not to hit my tripod. Then we have, it looks like I Burn era. And then Dum Dee Dum Dee era. Dum Dee Dum Dee was such a good era. I know it was just one song, but like it was such a good song. This picture of Miyeon, every time I see it, just cracks me up because she's almost looking at you like, what are you looking at? Like, She's like, yeah, I'm sitting here. What do you want? We got Soyeon and Oogie and Shua. Got a couple unit ones here as well. Got some tickets, and then these are also, this is a photo card from their second album. I think it's I Made. I think that's what the second mini album is called. It's just too big to go into a regular photo card slot, so I store it with the large inclusions. But this is actually a photo card. So I pulled mini from that album. And then these are Miyun and Soyeon's solo extra inclusions that I just have in the back here. But that is everything for the first large inclusions binder, so let's just move quickly to the second one. And the last binder for this video is going to be my second large inclusions binder, and it's going to mostly be Red Velvet, and then obviously just some like, basically anything extra from any of the other groups that I collect that's not like Red Velvet, ITZY, or G-IDLE. We have this baggage tag from Jisoo's album on the top there. But we have Chill Kill stuff on top. We most certainly have a lot of Red Velvet. I actually recently reorganized these two binders to make more space in both of them, because Red Velvet and ITZY used to be in the same binder, and that was just causing too much havoc, because they're just, I have so many large inclusions for both of them, so I moved them to their separate binders, and it actually did like make a whole lot of space compared to what it was. So definitely gonna stick with this setup for the time being. I may have to get, if I get too many more large inclusions down the road, I definitely may have to get a third large inclusions binder if I plan on keeping them. Large inclusions that I do pull. I think all of these are from like the bag version. Then we have these. They almost remind me of like tickets, but they're definitely not tickets. Then Season's Greetings stuff, specifically for Seulgi, I believe. This was, I think, a Season's Greetings pre-order benefit from this year. I got that in my K-Town for You order. It's a Yeri Polaroid. Very, very cute. Then we got SMCU Palace stuff. Just a couple things here. Then we have Birthday Era. I think these were in the Digipacks. I actually have OT5 for this, which is really nice. Then we have some Bloom and Feel My Rhythm things. Then SMCU Express with Queendom. Then we have more Queendom, and then Reveille Festival finale, I believe. And then more day 2 and day 1 stuff. Then we have some Seulgi stuff. And then some Joy stuff from her solo release. And Wendy stuff from her solo release. And then Irene and Seulgi from their release, Monster. Okay, and then we get into aespa. And these are all from the poster version, I think, of My World. I was kind of blanking there for a second. That's kind of crazy that I didn't get. Did they not have like... Well, I guess they did have. They did have large inclusions for drama. I just haven't taken them out and put them away yet. Because, like, I'm in the poster version, they had their own, like, square postcard type things in the drama poster versions as well. And I'm now just thinking I didn't take those out and store them away. So maybe I will in the future. Maybe I won't. Who knows? I probably won't for now just because I don't want to take up any more space in the binder as it is. Because I don't personally want to buy another binder already. But, yeah. Then we get into girls. Do I have OT5 for this? I don't. I'm missing Ning Ning. But I do have a group one. I do have Ning Ning for that, though. then SMCU Express, and then this is Savage. Have the group one on the back. Okay, and then this is Jisoo stuff from her solo release. Then we have, this is extra stuff also from Lisa's photo books. So we got like a film strip and then a couple like postcard looking things. And then we have postcards from the Blackpink in Your Area Weverse membership kit. Very, very pretty. And then extras from the album. More extras from the album. Then we have this one Chung Ha Polaroid, and then we have got the beat stuff here that I have picked up along the way. And then we have my SSERAFIM extras from their Unforgiven release. And we have EVERGLOW stuff from their world tour. So these are film strips from their world tour, I think. And then this is also a postcard from, oh, it's not in frame. This is also a postcard from their world tour as well, from one of the things that I bought. I can't exactly remember. And then these are postcards from their latest release, All My Girls. So that is everything to do with my collection. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pick something to end the video on, and then we are gonna outro. All right, that is my complete photocard collection and large inclusions collection for February 2024. We will probably do another 6-month update, as I mentioned, in August 2024. But this is a super long video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the long video. I know definitely there are a few of you that do. As far as my next video, it will probably be a storing photocards video. I don't know exactly when that will be, so I'm not gonna like put a timestamp on it. But just know it'll probably be coming not this week, definitely after like the end of this week sometime. I just don't have a whole lot of time to film the rest of this week, so I'm actually kind of pushing it with this video. Like, this is the only time I'm able to film this week, and then I still have to edit this after I'm done filming. So, and I'm probably going to do it like right after I'm done filming this so I can get it up on Tuesday to YouTube. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. I do just want to say thank you so much for all your recent comments on my recent videos. They are very, very sweet, and I do appreciate them very much. They definitely keep me going and, you know, get me motivated to make videos for you guys. It makes me get excited about making videos for you guys. So yeah, I just want to definitely express that I very much appreciate that. You know, they're very genuine comments, so I do very much appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you guys have an awesome day or night whenever you watch this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.